Peace. Grant Kush, 9MGTV 9. If De La Soul is on your radar right now and you're listening to the new music, salute to you. Major De La Soul fan, like the many of us out there who've been listening to 3 Feet High and Rising still since 1989. Great music since 1989. But what I want to throw out there as a fun fact that I knew, but also was able to pick it up in the music, is that Posdanous is a Nuwaupian. Okay. Posdanous studies the information of Dr. Malachi Z. York. And I'm going to show you the gem in this verse that lets you know that he's still connected to the science, right? Okay. And it's an incredible bar, right? If you know, you know. Okay. Before I go into the verse, though, Posdanous lets you know that he was becoming connected with Nuwaupian when De La Soul came out with the video Break of Dawn. Okay. When Posdanous started growing his afro, his sun hair out, right? He was connected. He was connecting himself to Dr. Malachi Z. York. There's a song on Artificial Intelligence, Bionics. I can't think of the name of the song, but he comes in on his verse with Rahul Bhat. You know my name. I'll run my humbleness with fame. God body, nothing planned. I don't know the rest of the verse, but you can go check that out on Bionics, right? So he comes back, right? And he hits you with this verse. And this is from the new album, Cabin in the Sky. The song is EN EFF featuring Black Thought. Now, I'm not going to read this whole verse. I'm going to get down to where he's letting you know, okay? Posdanous is one of my favorite MCs. I mean, the vocabulary. That's what was dope about De La Soul. Not only was the music tight, right? Especially if you grew up in the 80s. You know their samples. You know what I'm saying? Not only was the music tight, but True Goy's, rest in peace, and Posdanous's vocabulary, their skits, their creativity, their bars, you know what I'm saying? To me, always been top level, top tier. You understand what I'm saying? Like nerd rhymes, okay? And black people, it's okay to be a nerd, right? Intelligent rhymes, okay? Let's go in. I want to go to, okay, let's start right here, right? Let's start right here. That wisdom's being pulled out the hood as if attached to a tooth, and now a nerve's exposed. Girls try to set the boys on the right track. They like the nerve of them olds. I suppose when they were kids, they watched cartoons and flew around their room like the man from Krypton. As they got older, you know what some do. They separate red and blue and get their Bloods and Crips on. It's deep. So many mesmerized by the mess, they hear the ringing in their ears, okay? Dr. York breaks this down, that when your ear is buzzing, you're getting communication from the gods, right? That's the gods trying to align them. That is a direct indication right there that Posdanous is connected to the science in Nuwaupian, but it goes deeper. But unlike pianos, they choose to be out of tune. So that's where you find them, a wrench with a stench for somebody else's come up, especially when our skin is indigenous to the sun up. The way Posdanous puts his bars together, man. But unlike pianos, they choose to be out of tune. So that's where you find them. A wrench with a stench for somebody else's come up, especially when our skin is indigenous to the sun up. I run up to write on the page of life, but they snatch it from me while saying. And on the other side of this, y'all have them funny style ninjas talking with a hiss. Okay, talking with a hiss is talking about the reptilian strain, right? We're not reptilian, it's the reptilian strain. You understand what I'm saying? The black devil speaking with a forked tongue. Okay. And so when you listen to Posdanous, you may be able to pick up these gems, especially if you're Nuwaupian. And that's why I like listening to Posdanous, because I know he's going to come with some details, you know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to put that out there, a fun fact about Posdanous, 9 Science, Nuwaupu, okay? Nuwaupu hit hard in the 90s, is still hitting hard now for those that know. And I just wanted to share that with the fam right there. You know, I enjoyed this verse right here. And this is one of the tight tracks on A Cabin in the Sky. Is NF, Posdanous and Black Thought. Y'all hold it down until next time. Stay great. Grand Kush.